Every time I think corporations can't shock me anymore, somebody stands up and says, "Hold on, baby girl, let me show you something worse." And today is Campbell's Soup Company. Because apparently, according to one of their own former vice presidents, their food is, and I quote, for poor people and possibly bioengineered fake meat. Yeah, I don't like that. Not even a little bit. Campbell's Soup, come outside. We just want to talk. Let's start with the mess because that's the part y'all came here for. A leaked recording, secretly captured, features Campbell's VP, Martin Bally, saying their food is shit for poor people. He doesn't eat their products. Bioengineered meat is being pushed. And he made racially offensive remarks about Indian employees. Sir, you're a VP. Why are you confessing like you're on a reality show reunion?
Oh, babe, he wasn't confessing. He was bragging. That was big "I talk too much in the group chat" energy.
Correction. He displayed an absence of emotional regulation and an overabundance of arrogance. Both correlate strongly with self-destructive outcomes.
Exactly. Because once that recording hit the internet, Campbell's fired him immediately. But the question is, why did he feel comfortable saying it in the first place? What does he know about the food? And why does he say he doesn't eat it? Because let me tell you something, when the people who make the food won't eat the food, baby, that's a red flag with a gold frame. Campbell's responded fast. They said they do not use lab-grown or 3D printed chicken. Only use USDA-approved real meat. And that Bally's comments were false, offensive, and not reflective of the company. Okay, cute. But here's the thing. Corporations don't deny things because they're innocent. They deny things because lawyers told them to breathe slowly and say less.
Say that, and they always say the same three things. 1. This does not reflect our values. 2. We take these allegations seriously. 3. We are committed to transparency.
And number 4, we will not be accepting further questions.
According to probability modeling, corporations rarely release complete transparency regarding product sourcing unless under legal obligation.
Exactly, girl. Because let's talk about something very important. Even if Campbell's isn't using lab-grown meat, the food system already is. And that's where this story becomes much bigger than soup. The VP specifically said he doesn't want chicken from a 3D printer. But what does that even mean? Let's break it down. Bioengineered food equals any food containing genetic material modified through lab techniques. That includes GMO crops, certain processed ingredients, oils, sugars, corn derivatives, soy derivatives. You've eaten bioengineered ingredients if you've eaten mainstream cereals, major snack brands, frozen meals, many fast food chains, cheaper packaged foods. The minute you eat a $1.29 microwave dinner, congratulations, you're participating in a science fair. But lab-grown meat, that's different.
Lab-grown meat is cultivated by taking animal cells and growing them in an artificial medium. It bypasses the biological process of raising a full organism.
Exactly. It's real meat, but grown outside of an animal.
So basically meat with no childhood.
Right. Let me be very clear. I do not trust the food system at all. Not after pink slime, natural flavoring scandals, processed cheese that doesn't melt, meat glue, bleached flour, seed oils in everything, synthetic additives, corporations hiding behind legal loopholes. So when people say, "Don't worry about lab-grown meat," my brain says, girl, we barely survived the 90s.
The long-term health impact of cultured meat consumption is not yet studied over multi-decadal timelines. Absence of evidence does not equal evidence of safety.
Thank you, LUMA. Exactly. Possible risks researchers warn about: genetic instability in lab-grown cells, contamination during cell cultivation, growth hormones or antibiotics used in the process, unknown long-term health impact, possible carcinogenic changes, processing chemicals, highly controlled environments becoming compromised. So no, I don't automatically trust it, especially when billion-dollar corporations are involved. Let's zoom out from Campbell's and talk about the wider food industry. Because baby, it's not just soup. Industries where bioengineered or highly processed ingredients dominate. Major snack companies, frozen meal companies, fast food chains, cheap meat manufacturers, mass market cereals, shelf-stable sauces, canned meats, processed cheese, packaged pastries, energy drinks, mass-produced bakery items, soda companies.
Basically, the stuff that's cheap everywhere and aggressively advertised to low-income communities.
Exactly. And that is the part of the Campbell story that makes me mad. Because why is the worst food always targeted at the poorest people? Why is cheap synonymous with chemically altered?
Historical food inequity correlates with targeted distribution of low-nutrient products to marginalized groups.
And that is why the VP's comment hit a nerve. Even if Campbell's isn't using lab-grown meat, the idea that food quality varies by class is absolutely true. Let me break down the real issue. We don't have a food safety problem. We have a transparency problem. Corporations don't tell the whole truth, use marketing words instead of science, hide behind regulations, use loopholes in labeling, target communities with low access to real food, and then expect us to smile and eat it.
It's giving you get what we give you and don't ask questions.
And I actually do ask questions. A lot. Let's return to Bali. After the recording leaked, he was fired, Campbell's publicly distanced themselves, media outlets blasted the story, lawsuits are ongoing, and the company is trying to clean up the PR disaster. But the real story is not the man. It's the system he exposed. He said the quiet part loud, and corporations panicked. I always say, don't panic, just pivot. Here's how to protect your body from questionable food. 1. Eat whole foods. Fresh vegetables, fruit, whole grains, beans, lentils, herbs, spices. 2. Choose clean proteins, grass-fed beef, pasture-raised poultry, wild-caught fish, local farms. 3. Support farmers markets. Local equals less industrial processing. 4. Increase detoxifying foods. Lemon water, cilantro, parsley, garlic, onions, ginger, turmeric, cruciferous veggies, chlorophyll drops. 5. Repair the gut. Probiotics, fermented foods, digestive enzymes, high-fiber meals. 6. Avoid ultra-processed foods. Anything with 20-plus ingredients you can't pronounce. 7. Read labels. If it says bioengineered, understand it's a modified ingredient. Do I trust Campbell's? No. Do I trust the VP? Also, no. Do I trust the system? Absolutely not. But I trust patterns, and the pattern is clear. Cheap food often equals compromised food. And as long as corporations see poor communities as dumping grounds, they'll keep cutting corners.
We deserve better than microwave mystery meals and soup full of attitude.
Optimal nutrition is a human right. Any system built on deception is incompatible with human dignity.
Exactly. And as for me, I'm reading every label. I'm cooking my meals, and I'm side-eyeing corporate apologies until I see receipts. Stay safe, stay informed, and baby, protect your plate.